Okay, now it's time for brandy or cognac-based cocktails. And the first one is a sidecar. We have to use a cocktail glass, a room temperature. We don't need a chilled cocktail glass. Why? Because it's not a so strong cocktail. And this cocktail will be shaken. Means we have to use a shaker. And the first ingredient will be 1.25 ounces of BMX, of lemon juice, or sour mix will be exactly the same meaning. The 1.25 ounces means half inch. Ice, few ice cubes. Now, 1 teaspoon of sugar, a quarter ounce of triple sec. It's an orange-based liquor. A dash, and 1.25 ounces of brandy. And of course, the cocktail should be shaken. When you do it, keep your eyes on customers to be able to figure out if somebody wants to refill, want another drink. Or don't forget the fact you're working in the bar. We'll make money. Now fill the glass halfway. 2 or 3 spins. Now you have a nice and foamy cocktail. Decoration will be a cherry on a pick. After a sidecar, now it's time for Brandy Alexander. And for Brandy Alexander, again, we have to use a cocktail glass, room temperature. And for the Brandy Alexander, I have to free pour 1 ounce of table cream. Again, could be 10 or 15% cream. It's up to you. And we don't measure inexpensive ingredients. We have to free pour these inexpensive ingredients. A few ice cubes in it. Now, 3/4 ounce of any chocolate liquor. Now I'm using crème de cacao, but could be white or could be brown. But the brown one will be a little bit sweeter. And 3/4 ounce of brandy, but could be a cognac Alexander instead of a Brandy Alexander. Why not? Now I'm using a good cognac VS Martel VS, and shake it. It's a very easy technique when you know how to use a shaker. 2 or 3 spins, get the foam, and that's it. Now, decoration will be nutmeg. Means that we have to sprinkle some nutmeg on the top. Easy with the nutmeg, just a pinch. Okay? And many customers too, they're going to let you know, I don't want any nutmeg. In this case, you know what you have to do. And normally we drink it before the meal. That would be an aperitif for many customers. Now, the next one is a very famous cocktail, and it's Stinger. I would like a Stinger, please. There are 2 ways to do it. Could be straight up or could be on the rocks. And nowadays, it's all come on the rocks for a very good reason, because on the rocks will be more refreshing, will be a little bit weaker to but if you have to do it straight up, means chilled cocktail glass, but now will be on the rocks. An old-fashioned glass, ice in the glass, into the glass. Now, we need 1 ounce of white crème de menthe. And for Stinger, don't use the green one. You have to use the white one. 1 ounce of white crème de menthe. 1 1/4 ounces of cognac or brandy. And I'm using the cognac Martel VS, but also could be brandy. And who's going to decide if you have to use cognac or brandy? Your boss. And also, it's all time according with the selling price for $4, but probably that will be brandy. For $5.50 and more, probably you have to use cognac. And your boss is going to let you know. And decoration will be a lemon zest. Like this way, of course, a bit more ice in it. A lemon zest on the pick. And you have to leave the pick on the rim of the glass. Now there is another variation, and it's a tequila stinger. What's a tequila stinger? Instead of brandy, use tequila, white tequila. Okay, it's a very common request to in bars. Of course, by tequila drinkers. Okay. The next cognac or brandy-based cocktail, it's a cocoa cognac. And for a cocoa cognac, we have to use a balloon glass or a brandy snifter. It's exactly the same meaning. And that will be shaken. We have to shake the cocktail. The 2 or 3 ounces of milk. The 2 or 3 ounces of milk into a mixing glass. It's exactly 1.5 inches. Again, we never measure the milk. We free pour the milk. Because milk is inexpensive, very inexpensive. Bon. Few ice cubes. Now, 1 ounce of crème de cacao, of course, crème de cacao is a chocolate liquor, or any coffee liquor. Could be XO, example, could be XO coffee liquor, Patron. It's another very nice coffee liquor. It's up to you, or your customers going to let you know. And 1 ounce of cognac or brandy. Of course, with cognac, the cocktail will be a little bit more expensive. It's pretty sure. And you have to shake the cocktail. Smiling face. Don't forget the fact you're the star of your bar. And a star making money all the time. All stars, are rich and famous. Look, oh, it's nice. Now, decorations are 2 straws. Why 2 straws with a balloon glass? Because the cocktail is very foamy, and I don't want a milk mustache around my lips. That's why. Huh? And few customers, they're going to let you know too, is it possible to get some nutmeg? But nutmeg is only on request. Huh? We're never using the nutmeg like this, only on request. Bon. Good. And that's it, that's all. We cover all cognac or brandy-based cocktails.